So I asked you guys where you're from on my Insta story, and this is the reason. I put in the top 16 countries that most of you guys are from, and I'm going to spin it to figure out the flavor of the song, and then spin again for the genre. But let's figure out the country first. Okay, so that's Saudi Arabia, so we're going to go for something Middle Eastern. It's going to be interesting. Let's put up some genres here. Okay, so we've got 8 genres up here. Let's spin it one more time. Okay, so tech house, Middle Eastern tech house. Let's go. This is gonna be interesting. By the way, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear a preview of what I'm about to make, skip a few seconds right now, but this is a preview of what I'm about to make. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. We're so close to 30k there to vote on future videos and so forth and good karma. And as always, one of the first 500 commenters will win a free mastering done by me. But I'll shut up now. Let's dive into it. Since we landed on Saudi Arabia, we're going to go for something Middle Eastern. And thus, an Arabic scale would fit. I'm going to use one of the most common ones, the double harmonic scale, which goes something like this. So since it's a tech house track, I'm going to put it to 125 BPM. The bass line is pretty much the essence of a tech house track. Let's pull up a bass sound. I'm going to use this preset from the Fishbird standalone pack made by my friend David's Seven Skies. Not sponsored, I wish, but I think that should be fine for this track. Let's try and come up with a bass line in that double harmonic scale. So maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. No, maybe something like this. Okay, so I've got this thing going, which I really like. That should work, I think. Okay, so I put the bass line in here. I think that's pretty cool. Let's beef up the sound just a little bit. Okay, so now we have this. It's a pretty solid foundation. Let's start off with some drums. Let's find a suitable kick. I like this one. Okay, this is starting to sound pretty cool already. Let's find some claps. So I like this clap. Let's put it in with alternating lengths. One long one and then one short one to get some groove going. Because this is already pretty banging. Nice. So the quintessential part of a tech house track is the right hi-hats. Let's find one on the offbeat. Now we have this groove going. Okay, that's actually pretty sick already. Let's add some additional hi-hats maybe just to keep the groove flowing a bit more. Let's find the right one. Oh, maybe something like really resonant like that will work in between the notes. This is starting to sound really dirty. Nice. Now for the next part, I really want that typical Fisher. So let's try and find that. That's apparently how that sounds. Let's go to Diva and just check all the presets. I think this one can work with some distortion. Let's put some distortion and reverb on it. Because I put some distortion, bit speak, some bit crushing, and some limiting just to kill it, and it sounds like this. I think that's gonna sound really sick. Some sidechain. So I want that typical one note long thing here, but I'm not sure. I need something more Middle Eastern here. So maybe let's try and come up with a short melody here in that scale. And then something here. Ba, 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 ba. Maybe up here. Okay, that's sick. Ba, 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 ba. Maybe. Let's try that out. Woo! That's dope. Let's play with the cutoff a bit. Okay, so I played with the automation a bit, the cutoff, and also just cut out the volume at the end here so that we go from this big thing into this super minimal groove. I think I want something like a pattern where it goes something big here. And then we just continue over here all the way up until next part where I'm gonna make a new synth here maybe and go back into that. Okay, I'm gonna try and make a new synth for that part. Just browsing sounds right now. Okay, so this one can be really cool with some work. Something bouncy. Let's take off the delay, make it a bit shorter. Oh, that's sick. Oof. Maybe we can do like bum 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 bum. Just switch it up. Let's go like this. One down. Okay, I'm just gonna play a bit with automation here as well. Okay, with the cutoff filter, it sounds really bouncy. That's playful. I like that. Let's play with a pitch envelope so that it goes like boom boom boom. Okay, you're gonna hear what I mean. Okay, so I play with the pitch envelope so that it goes. I probably look crazy doing all this, but I really love this. Okay, let's move on. Now to add up this part, I'm gonna add some white noise. Let's find some. So I found this one that I really like. It's got this modulation that I really like. Now I'm gonna do the same thing here so that it stops out here. That's sick. Some sidechain, just a little bit. And on the second one, we're just doing a switch up on the white noise, so that it matches a bit better. I just realized I don't really have any Middle Eastern samples, not that much, and so I'm gonna go into Splice and download some right now. So 2 sec. Guys, I found this loop. It's not super Middle Eastern, so don't hate me, but it's just too cool not to try and use. So I'm gonna just try it. I'm pitching it up one time, and I'm gonna test out some different rhythms here, because I think I want a rhythm that goes like ba, 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 ba. That's pretty groovy. Let's try that, because that sounds like this. Guys, dope. Let's add some effects. Okay, so what I've done is I put automation on the reverb and the delay, so it goes. Pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so what I've done is the second time around, it just continues building into this groove, which is pretty typical of a tech house track. And then it drops back in. Let's add some reverse in here, I think. Found this boom. That's probably loud. Let's reverse it. And that sounds like this. Okay, so I'm feeling that this part needs just some extra rhythm, so I'm gonna try and find a pluck or something to put there. I don't know. Just searching for some pretty simple. Let's use that one. Okay, so that was super sick. Listen to this. I love that. Let's add some effects. Guys, so with the effects, sounds like this. Now I think that sounds good, but I want something to. Some snare roll maybe at the end there. It's pretty typical, right? Let's try and find a snare. So I found this snare. It's like pretty short, resonant one, but I think it's gonna sound pretty sick with like the right rhythm. Because I tested out a few rhythms. This is the one that I like most. It's pretty simple, but it works. Okay, so I'm thinking for the second part here that I want some more melodics just to put in some more Middle Eastern vibe as well. Maybe towards the end here. I think I'm gonna add another synth. Okay, so I just copied over this synth that we have here and just put back on the delay and just made it, yeah, like it was. This is pretty cool. I think it can sound cool with like the right melody. Maybe. Okay, let's listen to that. Super loud, but I think that's gonna sound dope. And then to finish off this part, and maybe add another snare to beef it up. Some more EDM-y. Because without the new snare, and with some more militant feel, I think a lot of Chris Lake and Fisher tracks have that, I think. Okay, let's move on. I think we have a pretty solid drop idea now. Let's try and figure out something for the break, or at least what's gonna happen right before the drop. I'm gonna go into the samples that I downloaded just now. Guys, I downloaded this crazy loop. Super sick. But at the end here, that's going before the drop, 100%. I just have to pitch it to the key here. Okay, this sounds pretty sick. And let's add the snares back in here. Because I wanted the bass line to pop through a bit better, so I boosted the harmonics with a twin tube. Just to get that spark at the top so you can really hear it. Okay, so in this loop I also found this. That's sick. I think the track could start like this. That's pretty cool. So arrangement wise, what a lot of these tracks, the tech house tracks, do is have the same bass line, just in maybe a different sound or filtered out. So I'm just gonna try and do that here. Okay, so I've just put the bass line in here in contact. I'm gonna try the Get Low from Seven Skies again. Still not sponsored, just great stuff. And this is the first preset. That's sick. I'm gonna try and use that. Just filter it out and off we go. I'm just gonna put this note back here so it doesn't sound as wonky. It works in the drop, but I think it's a bit too wonky for the break. And then here, maybe just stop it here so it has a different ending. And yeah, let's have some like delays going up and reverb and just into this epic build. Let's try. You guys know I have this. Increasing. 16th notes that just, and then it just, those 16th notes go into the 16th note snares. Let's add a kick, maybe like a filtered out kick. I heard Fisher does that a lot. So I'm just gonna use the same kick and filter it out. Sounds pretty cool. Some reverb that increases maybe. Wow, that sounded nasty. Let's find another one. And then maybe we can double time the kick towards the end here, and then the filter like gradually drops, so it's more and more sub. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do that. Added the claps. Okay, let's have some like boom or something. I'm so lame. Because I added the sub from I Don't Speak French. And then double here. I want some vibey strings here. I'm probably gonna use the same from I Don't Speak French here. Just put that up 4 and off we go. That's pretty cool. Just really low in the background to create some ambience. Now we need some risers. Because I found these two. Like some laser sounds, and let's increase the kickstart, the sidechain, into the build. And also some sidechain on the lead, so now we have, and then into. It's pretty cool. Let's add some super epic. Because I just put the same snares from the drop into this long build, but I've shortened it a bit, or I'm gonna shorten it a bit, I think. That when we get here, these hit a lot harder. Guys, I wanted to keep it under an hour and we're at 58 minutes right now. I don't know why I haven't tried producing this stuff before. It was a lot of fun. Let's listen to the final result. I think that actually turned out pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. It was a lot of fun to make. I'm definitely gonna make more of this in the future. Okay, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think and subscribe. Click the notification button, share, like, send it to a family, send me money, and have a great week, guys. I'll see you guys next week.